here with the head coach, aka Javier. Javier, tell us what's going on with the team.
Well, you know, the team right now is it's banded again together, a little strong. You know, we were a little bit little light on fighters a few months back because a lot of them were done fighting, and but now we're back strong and all the guys are here. So the morale, the team is very high at the present time with all the high level guys having fights coming up.
You got two guys in particular that are chasing the title right now, Khabib and Luke. Who do you think gets there first?
I got two guys chasing the title right now, Khabib and Luke. And based on circumstances, it's potentially Luke that might be there first. Only because if I expect an impressive victory with Machida, and I expect that if he does get Machida with an impressive victory, that he'll be the next in line for the Weidman Belfort fight. So the reason why I would say Luke is only because of that. Otherwise, I would say Khabib. But I think Luke is probably the front runner on that.
Do you think Luke wants to win that fight between Vitor and Weidman?
Well, I would think that to some degree Luke might want Belfort to win, only because that's the one loss he wants to redeem back. So I would think that, but I think at the end of the day, I think it doesn't matter to him as long as he gets a title shot.
And as far as Khabib, how's training going for him? He's just fresh out here.
Well, Khabib's just been here, going on his third week of training with us. He's normally comes 1 month out, but this time he's been here a full 10. He's going to be here a full 10 weeks, and training is going great. He's on schedule. Everything's looking really good with him. So I would expect that we're going to see the best Khabib ever.
Now, he's already beat the current champion. Do you feel as though Khabib is the uncrowned champion of the lightweight division?
Well, Khabib has already beat RDA, and I don't feel he's the uncrowned champion yet because he hasn't won it. He's got to beat the new guy. So as far as I'm concerned, I favor Khabib over RDA, and only because I know what Khabib is, I actually favor him over any lightweight in the world at the present time.
Khabib's had a little bit of a mouthpiece on him these last couple of weeks. Have you been any influence on that?
Unfortunately, on Khabib and his Muhammad Ali style acts, no, I have no influence on him whatsoever. That's all him, and I applaud him for it. He speaks his mind, and he backs what he says, and you got to respect anybody that speaks his mind and backs what they say.
And talk to us about Kane. How is he doing? He's back here in the gym.
Kane's back in the gym. He's been back for about a little bit over a month. He had to take off for a while to finish up a movie and then do a press tour that he had to do for the fight. He's back great. He's looking fantastic. And I expect that, June 13th, he'll let the world know why he's the best.
Is there a little bit of a rivalry growing between AKA and Kings MMA right now?
As far as any kind of rivalry between Kings and AKA, I don't think there is. I never even thought of it as that way. I just look at they have great fighters, we have great fighters, and we're just meeting another team that's got great fighters. I don't look at it as a rivalry whatsoever. With me, there's never a rivalry with coaches. I don't have an issue with any coaches out there. They're more friends than they are anything else.
And how does the fight between Verdum and Cain Velasquez go, in your opinion?
In my opinion, the fight between Cain and Verdum is going to go Cain's way, whatever Cain wants. Cain's going to do what he wants to do with him, and he can't do nothing about it.
And DC's got Ryan Bader. Can you give your thoughts on that matchup as well?
DC has Ryan Bader, and in the particular state that DC's state of mind is at the present time, knowing that he let that gold slip just by a mental thing, I think DC is going to come out stronger than ever, and I think Ryan Bader's going to be in a big situation that he wouldn't want to be in.
Do you think Bader's out of his league with this one?
I don't think Bader's out of the league with anyone, but I just think DC is in a league of his own.
All right, Javi, before we let you go, is there anything you want to tell our readers?
No, just thank you for having me on, and great. Looking forward to seeing more success from AK.